What's going on, you guys? It's your boy Hector Jesus Garcia back with another video. Today we're going with the Q&A. Now, if you weren't aware, I posted on my Instagram stories just a little post where I asked you guys, I want to interact with you guys, make Q&A videos. So, drop some questions, and just real quick, big shout out to all my Instagram followers. Anytime I ever want to do a Q&A, if you guys want to ask me some questions, make sure to follow my Instagram. It's going to be in the description down below. But big shout out to all the people who did show out for that Instagram post, because 177 of you guys saw it, and then I got like about 50 questions, right? Some of you guys asked multiple questions, some of you guys only asked one, but big ups to every single one of you guys. So without further ado, let's begin hopefully the first of many Q&As. First question comes from homegirl Leslie Vargas. She's like, how's your love life going? What? Honestly, I'm happy being single. I don't care for being in a relationship right now. Honestly, I look back at my senior year, right? And I'm not, trying to make a diss at any of my exes. Like, I dated people who I liked. It is what it is, right? But one thing I do realize about myself is I spend a lot of money on my women, right? I spend a lot of money on my exes, whether it's taking them out to dates, whether it's buying them stuff, whether it's the promposals. So now that I've been single for over a year now,
It's been a year?
Yeah. Now that I've been single for a year, I'm definitely happy, because honestly, like, I look at my bank account statements, and before there was like quite a bit of red, and then the 1st and the 15th of the month pop up, and it's this huge chunk of green, but then it's depleting. Now it's like the only thing I spend my money on is like myself, whether I want to treat the fam to something, So I honestly am happy I'm single. I mean, then again, like, if I were to meet a girl and I just so happen to like her and we vibe like that, I wouldn't mind getting with her. But right now, hey, I'm happy being single, so I really can't complain about my love life at the moment. I'm honestly happy. Life goals and your plan to get there. I think, that's a lot of goals. I think if I could say one goal is I want to travel. I want to travel all over the place, you know what I'm saying? The only place I've really traveled to outside of like LA County and stuff is like Sinaloa, Mexico, where my family's from. And I've never really traveled anywhere else. I don't consider Vegas traveling because like it's touristy stuff. I want to travel like across Europe. I want to travel across Asia. I want to just travel the world in general. Like, I know there's so many countries that even if you were to travel to one country a year, you wouldn't even hit like half of them, I think. But I definitely want to do that. And how do I plan to do that? I mean, I definitely like want to own a few businesses, and I want to enter a career that allows me to do that, or maybe build my own career, right? Be independent like that so that I could travel the world as I see fit. That's definitely a life goal I have. I've always wanted to travel. If I could name the number one country I actually want to travel to, would be Japan, my fool. Japan. I want to travel to Japan. Happy JC. What's up, Happy JC? Make sure you go subscribe to Happy JC. I'm going to link his channel in the description down below. But he says, ask me, why did you start making YouTube videos? So, I kind of already mentioned it in the previous video. I'll link it. I don't know where I'm pointing, but title card, whatever, will be there so you guys can see. I kind of went into detail. So just to make a long story short, because I basically have always loved YouTube. It's the one entertainment platform where I've always been on. And I mean, some of my favorite and biggest inspirations are YouTubers, right? I would say, I'm gonna straight up say, like, KSI is a huge inspiration to me. He's one of the top YouTubers in the game, right? And he has been for like the past 10 years. It's always seemed like something fun I want to do. Obviously, I'm not gonna front. Like, if I continue to get better with the content and like a career evolves from that, where I can make YouTube my career and maybe start my own merchandise company and everything, and have different business opportunities through that, everybody gonna say yes, right? I think just because I need a hobby that I enjoy doing. B, I enjoy recording and taking pictures, and I actually do like editing videos. I actually think it's a lot of fun. And then the fourth, again, it's just fun. And then if a career forms out of it, then great. And if it doesn't, then I'm not really too upset, because I'm just doing this as a hobby at the moment. But yeah, just to have something fun to do, I guess would be my biggest response. It's from El Primo Giovanni. Shout out Gio. Let's do a road trip. Not a big question, but let's definitely do a road trip, right? I mean, the 15th of May it's May, right? Yeah, the 15th of May is about to come up. Quarantine gonna be lifted, and if we're able to do a road trip, let's do a road trip, my boy. Just hit me up when. I'll ask for the damn days off. You already know the company I work for is nice and chill. I'll get those days off. We hit the road trip. Hey, it'll be a lit video. You know what I'm saying? It'll be a movie. Just hit me up whenever you want to do that. What's your style like? So, I mean, I don't know if you can tell by the shirt. It's a SpongeBob graphic tee. But my general style, I would say, like, I adapt. Obviously, I could get suited and booted, and I can wear a suit and everything. I know how to tie. I know how to get dressed like that, but I really don't dress up like that. I don't feel the most comfortable in those clothing. I feel like it's real restrictive. I'll wear it when I need to. It's no big deal. But I wear a lot of black. I'm not going to cap. I wear a lot of black. I would say that for me, when it comes to style, I focus on shoes more than anything. I'll literally wear a plain Fruit of the Loom shirt, but I would spend bank on shoes. Even hats. Like, I used to really like doing my hair. I don't really anymore, especially right now with my hair being the way it is because my barber's not open. But yeah, I do enjoy shoes and hats. I definitely think that's it. I wear a lot of black. That's pretty much it. But with shoes, I'll wear anything from Vans. I've never bought Jordans, but there's some Jordans I definitely love to own. And some hypebeast shoes that I right now won't buy because I can't afford that shit. But definitely, like, I would buy if I could. So I think that would describe my style. I got this question from a lot of you guys. Where do you see yourself in 5 years? Some people say, where do you see yourself in 5 to 8 years? And all that other stuff. I would say short term, I would say finish school, get my degree, whatever. But I definitely want to say start my own business. I think we're living in a beautiful age where we're definitely living in a freaking age where, you know, I mean, there's 16-year-olds on TikTok getting famous for doing stupid ass dances. So what's stopping, you know, me, 19, starting an online business from scratch and then making my way to millions, you know what I mean? So I think in the short term, is just starting up that business and everything and doing that stuff. And then in the long term, yeah, being a full-time entrepreneur, I think would be great. Also traveling the world. I swear, like, no matter what, I'm gonna bust my ass to be able to travel the world. I want to travel the world, learn about different cultures and stuff. But yeah, that's where I see myself, like 5 to 8 years. I think that's a simple answer to a very complicated question. Would you rather sit on a dick and eat a pie or sit on a pie and eat a dick?
You're nasty.
Oh, that's a tough question. That's honestly a tough one because on one hand, there's a dick in my asshole while I'm eating a pie. And on the other hand, I have to eat a dick while I eat a pie. You know what? Oh, that's hard. That is hard.
That's what she said.
You know what? Screw it. I'd rather sit on a pie and eat a dick than sit on a dick and eat a pie. I'm not taking anything up my asshole. I'm sorry. What? I'm not gonna do that. Your asshole ain't built for that. I ain't trying to do that. Besides, you never said it had to be a human dick. There's a lot of animals where you could cook their dicks, their penises into edible food, right? So I would do my research. Like, okay, they cook buffalo penis. I heard it tastes pretty good. I ain't never tried it, but I heard it tastes pretty good. So I'll do that while I'm sitting on the pie. I could always rewash my pants. I'll never be able to reconstruct my anus like that. You know what I'm saying? So, biggest accomplishment so far. Maybe graduating high school. I don't know. I consider it an accomplishment, right? But at the same time, I kind of don't, right? Because, like, I didn't have, like most of you guys probably, you guys don't have the option. A lot of your parents, like, you know, they push you to go to school, right? I don't feel like that's an accomplishment just for me because I did it more so for my parents. No, not so much for myself. Don't get me wrong. I'm proud of graduating high school, walking that stage, right? It's an amazing feeling. But I think the biggest accomplishment for me, I'm gonna say it. Bouncing back from my first heartbreak is a freaking accomplishment because I was in a dark ass motherfucking place. If you know, you know. But hey, I turned a negative into some positive. I took an L into a W. I did that. You know what I'm saying? I started to go to the gym. I started to lose weight. I started to become daddy, papi, loco. Alright? So I turned the L into a W. I'll take that as my biggest accomplishment so far. You know what what I mean? Oh, la prima nubia. What are my thoughts on K-pop? Guy. No, I'm kidding. I think K-pop's alright. Honestly, like I think a lot of the people in K-pop have swag. I will say that right now. There's a lot of people with swag. They could dance. I just think the fandom is one of the most toxic fandoms out there. Alright? Like if you, oh my god, they'll cancel anybody that talks shit on Twitter. K-pop stans come at me. I don't care about y'all. Alright? But I mean if you like you cuz that likes it, but you know, you don't care if other people dislike it. You're like a regular fan, I would say, then go for it. But yeah, I think K-pop as a music genre is pretty cool, but as a culture, like fan culture, it's toxic. Would you ever do some pranks? Please do some so I can help you. That comes from one of my younger sisters. I actually do have prank ideas, my people, but you know, a lot of these prank ideas I do have. Some of them involve going out social. But at the same time, I want to do it more, right? And some of you guys might also have this question: where has your sister been in the last few videos besides like the vlog and whatever? We both have our own schedules with school and everything, right? But I think once school's over and all that, like this online school stuff, and we could actually go outside and meet up with like our cousins, everybody, all family members, I definitely want to do prank videos. I want to do more videos, challenge videos with them. So yes, of course, more content for you guys. I hope that answers your question. Do you think you're sexy? Yeah! I think I'm sexy. What are you talking about? Any guy who watches this, look at me. You looking? You sexy. Any girl look at me. You look at me. You beautiful. Unless you're a messed up person. If you're a messed up person that treats other people like trash, you're the ugliest person alive. If you could have 3 wishes, what would they be? Can't ask for more wishes. Ooh. If I could have 3 wishes, what would they be? I think if I could have a wish, it would be the business knowledge of people like Warren Buffett, Mark Zuckerberg, and all them. Because think what you want about them, right? Like the whole Facebook thing, whatever. They are smart people to be able to build successful businesses and to invest smartly. Like people like Jeff Bezos also. So that'd be my one wish. My second wish, my second wish, I wish I was 6'6" and incredibly talented at basketball so I could play for the Lakers. I'm just saying, that'd be dope as hell to play at the Staples Center and everything. Be 6'6", bro. That's baller shit. And then my third wish, honestly, like my third wish, I'll be a little selfless. I'll be a little selfish. My third wish, I definitely would say that that people in our bracket, like the youth, I guess you could say, I would say I wish they were more appreciative of the opportunities they had and knew the knowledge, right, that they don't have to fall into like all these other shit, like, you know, gang life or whatever, and like they could be business owners and stuff, and that they all had that knowledge, like, oh, I can do it, I just need to apply it. Because I think a lot of them got victimhood mentality where they don't think they could do that, but the reality is they could. You know what I mean? So I would make that my third wish, that they all realize, yo, I could do this, but what do I need to do? And they go out there and figure it out. I think that'd be my wish. All right. Another question I got is, what's a quote you live by? So I found this quote when I was a little younger. It's a quote that basically says, yesterday's the past, tomorrow's the future, but today is a gift. That's why they call it the present. Like, that shit spoke to me. I think I found it my senior year. It was one of those quotes that helped me get past my initial heartbreak and realize, like, yo, the past is the past and the future's the future. You know what I'm saying? Like, essentially, the past is already written. You can't change the past. And, you know, the future hasn't even come yet. But, you know, right now, in the moment, you know, it's a gift, right? It's called the present for a reason. I don't know. That just kind of spoke to me, because a lot of people don't have the opportunity to live in the now because, like, they dead or whatever, you know? And those of us who do, a lot of us don't take full advantage of it. And that don't mean, like, you know, starting a business or anything. I think it's just living happy and living, you know, a good life. So I definitely enjoy all that. What year of school was your favorite and why? Oh, that's a tough one, because I enjoyed my junior year a lot, because that's where I grew as a person a lot. I think there's a lot of positives in my junior year. I had a very good year. Uh, I mean, you could say it. My first girlfriend, it is what it is. It was a pretty wild experience. But, you know what? Despite all the bullshit I went through, I'm going to say senior year, right? Yes, even though I got my heart broken, I didn't have beef with anyone. I mean, yeah, I did have this tension with some other guy, but by the end of the year, we squashed that shit. Nothing but peace and love, like we good. So I'll say my senior year because honestly, like, as much I'll say this, I had fun in high school, but I don't miss it one bit. I don't. I would not go back to high school for a day or even a week. I don't. Like that was then, this is now. I'm not the kind of person that relives high school like, damn, those were the glory days. Like, nah, my best days are still yet to come, you know what I'm saying? Anyway, but that's it for the questions, you guys. I just need to make one huge announcement to you guys. Is this will be I'm gonna take a temporary leave of absence, if you will. I don't want to stop making videos for you guys, but I kind of have to, because over the next week and over the next 7 to 12 days, I have finals. I have final presentation. I have a final presentation I'm working on for a class, and all this time alongside work, I have to balance it out. I'm not gonna be making YouTube videos for the next 10 to 12 days, right? I'm gonna be focusing entirely on school, because I mean, if any college student knows, your grades kind of do impact your FAFSA and shit like that. So hey, I gotta do what I gotta do, but I see it as a win-win for me, right? I'm able to take a step back a bit, think of more ideas for you guys, and besides, once I come back, hopefully we're out of quarantine, I can make more videos with more people. And then also for the video presentation I'm doing, I'm trying some editing techniques I've been practicing with, and I'm gonna attempt it on that project. So if it comes out looking pretty cool, I can incorporate them to these videos to improve them for you guys and for your enjoyment. So yeah, with that being said, this has been your boy Hector Jesus Garcia. Again, if you like this video, make sure to drop the like and subscribe. And hey, follow me on Instagram and Twitter also. I haven't really used Twitter like that, but hey, sorry. Follow me on Instagram. That way the next time I post a Q&A or I make a video where I want to interact with you guys know where to find me. I'm gonna post it on my Instagram story feed, and then yeah, y'all can do your shit. So, with that being said, it's your boy Jesus Garcia. See you guys on the other side of quarantine, and I'll see you in the next one. Peace out, and good luck to all my people with finals in a few weeks. Hey, what up?